I couldn't prepare me for a long time because I felt the spirit on me the whole morning. And normally I go later and do the live broadcasting, but I couldn't hold it back. The spirit wanted me to talk as soon as I could do it. So after the breakfast, I have started now the live broadcasting, and there is no use to have a manuscript about it. And I apologize that my English maybe is not so good because I live in Sweden. I'm a Swedish person, and English is not my main language. That's what English I have learned. And but the spirit is on me so much, and in some churches, congregations, beliefs, religious belief, it's supposed that women should not be preaching, and but the spirit told me this when I started to put up my laptop to talk to you, that the spirit said to me that he or she, it, have no gender. It's not a man or a female thing. It's a spirit and invisible. So it doesn't need to have a gender, a body. It's no body. It's a spirit. So it tell me it have no limitation in time or in bodies, and in no when to speak and how to speak. It's have no limit at all. It can go everywhere and put itself on people and even on animals to do something for God. And no one can stop the spirit. No man can stop the spirit to talk. If it want to talk, it talk. And I have to surrender me and be under man to do things for God. But that doesn't stop the spirit to talk, and it create place for it to come through. And I am in a very sensitive time in my life, not in my life, in the walk for God. I'm in very sensitive, and I am so much hit of the devil, more than ever. I have always been hit of the devil my whole life, because he know I'm going. He know that. He have all attention on me, what I'm doing in my life. And he have tried to destroy me because he know where to go. And he have temporarily isolated me and stopped me to go forward, to be connected with God and to go to heaven. He want everything what God loves, and he want God's children so much, and he tried from the start, from where we are born, to take us, to kill us, both spiritual and in the body. So when we're growing older, we have to know that it's about those spirit world, and it's so hard for us because we are human and we are in our body and we don't know what's going on in us and around us. No of those places we can't have any control over, and we have to ask the invisible God to help us, to send angels to us to help us. And we that have this goal and the walk for God, under God, we have so much angels around us to protect us. Many times is it I have understand in my life that we have those relatives that is like connected to us in the spirit, that we have around us, that protect us, but also that they can also be on the devil's side also and make a chaos for us in our life. So we should not believe in every angels that's coming and say they are our family relatives and they want the best for us, because there is some that want to disturb because they have choose side when they walk away from earth. So don't believe in all angels that I'm talking to you. So be careful, and especially in this time, because we are in the end of times. So he is very busy, the devil, to take us, and he never give up. He is like a little child. You know, those child, they can do, and we tell them, don't do like that, and they still do it, and they don't know when to stop playing. They can play forever if we not walk away and take them away. And like that is the devil. He's like a little child. He's on us and don't understand when he have lost us. He have no victory in us. And so we have to be careful, even not thinking that we are on the safe side now, that we are okay, we are so much, we are so clean from sin and all these things, and then like go sleeping, like Jesus told his disciple, that couldn't you hold you awake? And so we have to be awake the whole time. You can't really relax from that. You are free from the devil's impact in your life, and but it's only temporary. He can do things to us if we are awake. Then we see it, and we can wait for God to help us, to send his angels to us and help us. And from the start, and I know that I was placed in a dysfunctional family, and they tried to destroy me from the beginning. God hid me in my mother's womb. My mother was 42 years old, and she had a son and a daughter already, and she was too old to have more kids. But God, he hid me in the womb, and my mother didn't know that she was expected a baby, one more baby. So she didn't find it out before she was in the 5th month pregnant, and she was not allowed to have an abortion. So she needed to give birth to me, but she denied it and hate the situation, and it's going on. My brother and sister, my older brother and sister, and they hate me from the first second, maybe when I was in the womb, and I was rejected from the beginning. But I know today that being born like being a family that don't want you and don't give you any love, that is a reason why. Because when I look at my life, that was to build me stronger, to could take everything. And it is for today that, because I have a prophecy about it, that for many years ago, that this end of days is going to be the worst ever, because it's hard for us, because it's spirit things and we can't see it, but we can feel it and we can see it around us in action, but we can't see what's going on. And we have to have faith that everything works for the good, that no evil can take us for forever or for a long time. It's only hold out. It's only temporary, this. And this earthly life is temporary. We are going to a better place where we don't need to have this on us, that we can rest and live in peace and be happy. And the Spirit is on me now so very much, and I wanted only to hang up my from Israel. I have been to Israel 3 times, and I bought this one, and it says Exodus 15:26b. It's about that is God that heal you, and healing, it comes in many ways. It's not only in the body, it's in you put together, heal your soul, heal your spirit, heal you. It maybe look on the outside that you're suffering and still have the scars and everything, but the scars in your heart and in your soul, I promise you, if you walk the walk, you will see it, that inside the scars will be healed. People don't think like people see you, because that's not you. They only see the covering of your spirit and the soul. They don't see the real you. It doesn't matter how you look like. You maybe sit in a wheelchair, but inside you, you can be healed. You can be healed. And you're going to be healed, because He is God that heal you. And He is the old God, the Father of everything, Father of Jesus, the Father of Jesus Christ, is He that have the total control. And He have, even if it seems like the devil have taken you, But you should know that God never let the devil take you for a long time. If it's not that it's in his will that maybe you will have to be forced to walk or act, do an action or walk. But until you are not walking that straight walk and put you together and walk away from addiction in many sorts of addiction, then you will have this going on that the devil hit you. But I have learned, I didn't know that from the beginning, but I have learned that nothing can the devil do in your life if God not approve it. And he can use the devil as a tool for you to understand that you have to do something. In that way are we God, small gods, because we can decide if we want to stay in that comfort zone that is not comfort zone, that make you be hurt over and over. We can be gods like that, we decide to stay there, but we can also make it better for us to walk away and understand this is not the devil that hit you, it's God that hit you, to bring you to that place where he wants you to go. This is what the Spirit was about in this morning. I didn't know what the Spirit wanted to talk about, but he's talking about you and your life. And he loves you so much, but you are so stubborn. You only see the human life in you. You don't see what God sees. No one can see what God sees, because he has the overview of everything from the start till the last days. And you have to understand that the invisible God, he wants the best for you. So why do you not want your best for yourself then? Why do you go for the earthly best, as you think, when the best is to go with the invisible God? Why are you on that place where you are today? Have you found out that you are not make any move forward to the better in your life? You have to understand and ask God to give you the answer of all your problems. You can't make it by yourself to solve your problems. You have to take it to God in everything. When I'm talking now, it's because the Spirit wants to talk in that way, to correct you. It's not me that want to correct you. That's the Spirit in me that I receive, that he wants you to change your life. And I love you. I love all the people, whatever you do. I want the best for you, like my God wants it also for you. So I'm going to maybe broadcast more, but this was a time for the Spirit to talk to you. It seems like he is very concerned about you. You think you have everything in your life, but there's something missing. You know, in the Revelation it says that when they're talking to the church, you think you have everything going for you, But if you don't look and at what you have and what you're doing in your life, everything can take away from you. Don't take anything with you. And what you have stored here on earth that is in the spirit way, that you bring with you, but not the earthly thing. You never bring it with you. So put your life together and understand it's no time to wait. I can do it tomorrow. No, you have to do it today, because this is your life. It's your life you live, and no one else can live your life. It's on you. You are God in your own life. You're a smaller God, not the big. I'm not talking about the main God. I'm talking about you. You can make change in your life if you really want it. Or stay where you are and be destroyed and die in your spirit. So God bless you. Thank you for watching and listen at this. Thank you. I love you.